Hello everyone, welcome to the time you've all been waiting for since yesterday when OCA 5 finished. The Festival of OCA, Season 1, Path to Glory, sign-ups. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are aware that this season has a completely different concept. Well, this is not really a season of OCA, I'm treating this as a different series. So like OCA is done, but this is the new 2-season series of of an object camp. So I'm going to talk about the sign up spots, and then I'm going to go into how the concept of these 2 seasons are actually going to work. So the contestants that have already secured a spot for this season are Pallet, Blueberry, Techno Pad, and Icicle. They are already in the season because they pre-signed up. So there would be 24 spots. Obviously, since they're all in already, it goes down to 20. So 20 of you watching this can sign up however you want. You just say, I want to join, and you can join. There's no restrictions on this season. You don't have to compete in a previous season, or you don't have to be a new contestant. There is no restrictions, whether you're new or old. You can sign up. So now we've established there's going to be 24 contestants. Let's get to how this season is actually going to work. So it's be a lot different to your average competition show. This is a completely different concept. First thing I want to mention is that the icons for this season are going to look like this. There's going to be no poses, but they're going to be similar to this next season as well, but it'll be a different design. But for now on, this is what the icons look like. It'll have your character and then the name below it with this shape. So now I'm going to explain how this season's going to work. So there are going to be 6 groups, not teams, groups. Whoever you get groups with, you are not on a team with them. Basically, you will be given challenges, which, it's kind of already established. But the only people you're competing against in these challenges are people in your group. Everyone will get the same challenge, but you're going to be ranked within your groups. So, say Paint Palette and Blueberry are in different groups. If Blueberry does a better entry than Paint Palette can still get first, but just for his group. So, you're all basically separated into 6 groups of 4. How this works is if you score the highest in your group, so if you finished first in the challenge, you will get 3 points. If you finish second in the challenge, you'll get 2 points. Finish third in the challenge, you'll get 1 point. And if you finish last in the challenge, 4th, you won't get any points. For the group phase of this series, there's going to be 3 challenges. So you're going to play 3 challenges, and let's just say Paint Palette wins all of the challenges, then he'll end up with 9 points. If someone finishes second on all the challenges, they'll end up with 6 points. You finish third, fourth and first, that means you'll finish up with 4 points. The groups will be completely randomised, and I would live stream, but it's restricting me for some reason. So I want to film a video of me doing the draw, which I think is a really exciting concept, because you normally don't see this kind of, I don't know what the word is, but you don't really see this in object camps, and the draws can be quite exciting. So, after 3 challenges, the person with the most points will finish top of the group. Person with the second most points will finish second in the group. Person who finishes third will finish third in the group. Obviously. Okay, so if you finish top 2, like if you finish first or second in your group, then that means congratulations, you are through to the next round of the competition. If you finish third, you're not through yet, but you have to go off with a playoff. You have to go to a playoff round with other contestants that have also finished third in their groups. I'll talk more about that later. Then if you finish 4th in your group, you're eliminated from the season. So there's going to be no eliminations for the first 3 challenges, but then everyone who finished bottom of their group will be eliminated. Then there's playoff round. So just to confirm, there is no voting this season. This season is completely challenge based, which I kind of prefer, because before in OCA it's just kind of like, it was kind of RNG in a way, but now it's just best challenge entry maker wins, which I think is more fair than it was before. So just to reiterate, there are 4 people in the group. Remember, if you win a challenge, you get 3 points. Second 2 points. Third 1 point. Fourth no points. 3 challenges for the groups. By the way, everyone's getting the same challenge. It's just to be for 3 challenges, and everyone in all these groups will compete in the same challenge for the first 3, and then we'll see who gets out and who goes to the playoff round and who goes through. So first or second go through to the next round. Third goes to a playoff round with other people that finish third in their group, and fourth is automatically eliminated from the show. So now I'm going to go on about the playoff round. So if you finished third in your group, you will play in a playoff round against other people who finished third. So there will be 6 people, because there's 6 groups. All of you will get the same challenge, and the top 4 in that challenge will go through to the next round with like all the second and first places. But the bottom 2 of this playoff round, whoever finishes 5th and 6th, it's only 1 challenge, by the way. The playoff round is only 1 challenge. So yeah, whoever finishes 5th and 6th will also be eliminated from this show, along with everyone else who finished 4th. The playoff round is between the 6 people. There's not really a group for this. It's just these 6, and the 2 finished bottom will get out, and the other 4 will also go through. It's just this will be the 4th challenge of the season. We'll talk about how this season is a lot shorter because it only has like 8 challenges. So obviously the first 3 challenges are the group stage challenges, and then this challenge 4 is the playoff round. So if you're through or eliminated, you don't have to do challenge 4. So now let's move on to challenge 5, which is the round of 16. So basically, as you know, there's 24 contestants. Then from the first round, whether they get out from the group stage or the playoff rounds, 8 contestants will have been eliminated by this point. Not by votes, just by, doing bad in challenges. So there will be 16 contestants left. So from here, there's going to be another draw, which I'll film it again, just so you know it's not rigged or anything. Yeah, I'm going to film the draw again. So you'll be put up against someone. You'll be randomly put up against someone who's in. There are no more groups anymore. So if you've made it through from the draw, you'll be randomly put up against someone else who has also made it through. Then I'll give everyone the same challenge, and out of the 2 of you, whoever does better will go through. And out of the 2 of you, whoever does the worst challenge, who finishes second out of you 2, will be eliminated from the show. So I said it was more skill-based, but it's kind of RNG, because if you're like one of the best contestants and you get drawn against like minimalistic keyboard or something, then yeah, it's gonna be a bit harder. It is only based between the 2 people, so it's like the groups, but not really. Again, it's just the 2 people that have been matched up together will be ranked separately to all the other matchups. So let's just say Dr. White does a worse entry than like 789, but 789 did a worse entry against minimalistic keyboard. 789 would still be out, but if Dr. White did a worse entry than 789, but he was up against Train, and Train did a worse entry than Dr. White, then Dr. White would be through. So even though 789 did a better entry than Dr. White would still be through because he played a easier opponent and 789 played a harder one. I hope this is making sense so far, because I'm trying my best to explain this without it being too complex. But yeah, I hope you get the basic concept of how this round of 16 works now. So after the round of 16, the 8 best contestants from the 8 matchups will go through. So there'll be 8 eliminations of people in Challenge 5, because if they do worse than the other person in the matchup. So now there's 8 contestants left, and it's basically just the same thing as the round of 16 but with less people. There's going to be a draw again to see who gets matched up against who, but there's only 8 people this time, so it's just kind of the same thing but with less people. This is Challenge 6, by the way. Challenge 6 is the quarter-finals. So yeah, it works the same way as the round of 16. You get matched up against someone. If you do a better entry than them, you go through and they get eliminated. But if you do a worse entry than them, then you get eliminated and they go through. So then from the quarterfinals, 4 of the 8 people will be eliminated. You know how it works. Just the person that was worse in the matchups. So there's 4 matchups, and the person who was worse in all of them will be eliminated. So then there's 4 people left. This will be Challenge 7, the semi-finals. You know how this is going to work. Draw. I'll film it again, because why not? Draw. You'll get matched up against whoever of the other 3 contestants. And then whoever does the better entry out of you 2 will go through and the other one will go out. So after 2 people go through from the semi-finals and 2 people get eliminated, that means we'll officially have our season finale with the 2 contestants that have made it all the way through. It's not going to be like, obviously there's no tokens or no votings, so it won't be like every other OCA finale. It's just going to be the challenge. So there's going to be no draw here, because obviously there don't need to be, because there's only 2 contestants left. So the 2 contestants in the finale will compete against each other in a challenge. Whoever wins that challenge wins Festival of OCA Path to Glory. Then the other one just gets second. So you'll all be ranked at 2. So yeah, whoever wins that final challenge wins the season. Whoever doesn't win, well, I guess they get eliminated, but they finish second, then the season's over. So I hope now you understand how this is going to work. The next season will work exactly the same, so I don't have to do all the explaining again. Well, I might just put it in there anyway for anyone whose that's first season will be. But that's how the season works. I've tried to explain it the best I can. If you still have any questions about how it works, let me know in the comments below. So, 24 contestants, 8 challenges, a whole bunch of crazy draws. This season is going to be so much fun, and I really hope that you consider signing up for this. There's 20 spots available right now, because 4 are already taken. But yeah, sign up right now if you want to. I ain't going to force you. So yeah, there's going to be no elimination voting. But there will be challenges and results. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the season as I am. And I'll see you in the Challenge 1 announcement. Actually, no, I made a big mistake. I'm actually going to do the draw before the challenge announcement. I'm going to do that every time. So, whenever the spots fill up, I'm going to do the draw. So see you when I do the draw.